Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the Binding of Isaac episode 23. We're playing... I want to play as Eden today. We've had a couple of really shitty runs as Judas. Like really shitty runs as Judas. Where I say shitty. We played shitty. We got very good items. We were actually, all things considered, we were in a really good spot. But we made some goofs. And it is what it is. But it's nice to get a nice break from them. I was looking at challenges as well that we could be able to do. But I think an Eden run is nice, and we can do Isaac now, which I think is a post-it note that we knock off. So I think that's well worth it. Now our starting stats, as they sit, are really good. We have decent HP, 3 hearts with a blue heart being one of them, which I'm okay with. Damage is really good, fire rate's really good. We even have a decent syringe starting item. And then we get Magic Mush as our first item. So we're in a really comfortable spot already. I don't see many ways to fuck this up prior to the womb, to be completely honest. It's possible we take a lot of really shitty damage or some bad devil deals. Obviously that wasn't great, but the cobwebs had my speed feeling a little bit. It was sort of masking how fast I actually was when I came off of them. I was, yeah, it didn't go well, but that's all right. Now, we don't really need much to turn this into a win. We just need to make sure that we keep our HP at a decent level. Let me get rid of that. Fucking work notifications. They put in meetings and didn't cancel them on the weekend, so now I just get reminded at 3:30 PM every day. It's fine. It is what it is. I will happily bomb right here. We don't have map awareness, so it's really hard to tell where our secret room is. We have infinite keys, so that's an easy choice. Again, infinite keys, thank you. Coins are nice. We still want to do our donation machine a little bit. We're very close to unlocking the reward for 200 coins, which I think is the next store upgrade. The haunt, it's not a tough fight. I can't remember. I think the red one spits out spiders from memory. But it's tough to say. I think he's spiders and shoots 2 brimstone later. Yep, here's that one. Which I'm actually okay with. It just means we sit really snug to him so that he misses us. HP upgrade isn't quite what we're after, but it works. It's only not quite what we're after because we really want soul heart protection, and we botched our blue hearts. So we need to play this pretty carefully here. Well, we want to. We're probably fine regardless. Luckily, we have a bomb. There's a blue heart right here. Our speed, by the way, is insane. Almost too insane. So we need 16 coins to max out our donation machine, which is something we really want to look at doing. I think that's worth it. I don't even think I want to look at my store. I think I want to max out my donation machine. That was dumb damage. The fact that I thought I could do it with max speed and still failed says I should have known not to do that. But sometimes it happens. We're still blind. Can you believe it? What are the odds? That sucks. Now, I'm more inclined to go to our boss room first. Once we go to our boss room, we can play the temperance machine, the blood bank. Until then, we want to kind of rush it and play it a bit safe. I'm happy to toy with everything once we've been there, though. I just want to confirm that devil deal. We want familiars. Obviously, we have sacrificial altar. We didn't really touch on it. But it is... I really like it conceptually. It's yet to pay off for me. That is disgusting. Spider bite should not be in the game. It's just boring. I mean, they have to balance it out. I get it. We don't want to go in there just yet. Curse of the Blind is very unlucky because it makes... that was bad. That was really bad. It makes map exploration super tricky. And it makes backtracking to like min-max super tricky, which is what we want to do this floor. But we probably won't get the chance. All things, like, you know, to be completely honest. We're going to be in a tough spot to try and remember where rooms were. I have an itch right on the tip of my nose. We've been here before. This has happened to us before, the Irritable episode. Everyone thought Irritable was a lactose intolerance joke, which is very funny. I wish I thought of it. But it was just because I was irritated because my nose was itchy. I'm not that smart. Oh, does Goat Hoof break cap? No, I'll just take it. It just is a trinket we have. Functionally useless for us though. Our speed stat must have been really high base. Obviously it was increased with Magic Mush and the syringe, but it must have been high base. We've actually not gone to our item room, oh no, we did. We did it with Spider Butt. Of course, that's why we don't see it. I'm okay with this. We might take a little bit of damage. It's always a little bit, you know, it's not tricky, but things like that, sometimes you just get a hit. You're in a weird spot. It happens. It does. Once there's one, it's a little bit more comfortable though. I tend to find a 90-degree turn makes an easy win. That's all it is with Monstro. I'll just take the health up now. I don't think it will matter too much long term. The flight and the spectral tears. Yeah, I think this feels a little silly, but I think that's what we do. I think. Sacrificial altar. I don't know the specifics of how it works. I thought it was sacrifice up to 2 familiars for Devil Deal items. Last time I did it when I had 2 familiars. One of them didn't get sacrificed. I don't know what dictates that though. So maybe one of them. Oh, that was really dumb. I wasn't even looking. Maybe one of them wasn't classified as a familiar, and it was like Cuban meat, for example. I don't know if that's a familiar or an orbital. I suspect one of them was an orbital. I think it was Big Fan. So I think that's what happened there. So I'm gonna still try and get 2 familiars and use it. If we are in a really sticky spot, I'll just use it on the spot. Because there's a chance, we get something insane out of it. And I'm all for that. We have flight, of course. I'm so dumb. Flight's really good for us as well. It gives us the option to go into our sin rooms without much repercussion. That was a weird choice, but I'll tell you what. It paid off for us. The Bible is an interesting pickup here. I think I'm going to take it. Oh no, I can't. Sacrificial altar, of course. Maybe we get another familiar this floor. I'm tempted to take both of those items. I think the Bible is less good for us long term, but it instantly kills Mum's Heart and Mum. I don't know. I assume it instantly kills It Lives as well. And I think that's interesting because it just skips potentially a floor that's tricky if we're in a bad spot. It's hard to tell whether or not we'll need it yet, but considering we want to really try and get a post-it note, it could be useful. I'll use the stars card. We've actually not been here yet. Not Bob's brain. Brother Bobby. We like that. Pact. Mint. Gimpy. Mint. That was really good for us. I'm very glad we used that. The Pact is a top tier item. It's a really, really good item for those of you who don't know. I never valued it very highly. I knew it was good because it's a damage up, right? Everyone loves damage up. But it's a pretty hefty damage up. Yeah, it's actually very, very good. That said, it's more so good for us because we now get to take one of those books. I'm still conflicted as to which one's right. We already have flight, so the Bible is useless other than killing Mum. And killing Mum, in all honesty, isn't a challenge for us at the moment. We're in a really, really good spot. I think I prefer Item Generator. Has a chance to give us hearts and keys, which we have none of at the moment. So I think I'm going to take Book of Sin. That said, there's an argument for both. I didn't really want to take that, but I did, and I don't think it was a bad decision. I never get anything good out of spike chests. I don't think they're worth it. That said, being low on keys, it wasn't a bad decision to take it for the chance of getting a key, because we know we need them. Now, what do we need here further? I think we're in a really good spot. I don't think there's anything that will completely kill the run for us. Thank you. I've forgotten my chocolate milk. I don't know if I want to buy the item, in all honesty. Mum's box. You know what? Our trinket is useless. The item generator is better. It is. I think the item generator is a much better decision. If we get something really good out of this, though, it could be really good for us. And like I said last episode, in fact, the last couple episodes, I'm interested by Mum's box. That's the sentence I don't like saying. I really want to use it and make it work. So I'm definitely going to take it. We may not hold it the entire time, but the chance to get something really good out of it intrigues me. I just had so I record a lot of my episodes on Sunday. I say it every time, right? I do. But I record a lot of my episodes on Sunday because it's when I know I have time before stream. And I stopped recording today after the second one and made breakfast. It was at lunchtime, but we made like a full breakfast: beans, toast, scrambled eggs, cheesy scrambled eggs. We made bacon, mushrooms. I tried to make hash browns, but we didn't have enough potatoes, so I quit. Yeah, stuff for full English, but a full breakfast, which is where I left my chocolate milk by coincidence. I'll take Wub Wub. Go Hoovie's doing nothing for us ultimately, so there's no reason not to take it. I'm super eager to get onto greed mode tonight. My goal is to unlock greedier mode. Now, I said I was gonna do. What's this? Bombs a key? Sure. Like I said, I'm gonna try and do the greedier post-it notes on like recordings. But I really want to get a Apollyon, because I think Apollyon is interesting. I don't think he's particularly good, but I think he's interesting, and I think he has some cool unlocks. Because I think the Trinket Smelter is one of his unlocks, which I actually really like. Come on. There we go. So I'm gonna try and get Ultra Greed unlocked tonight. Fingers crossed. We did a lot of donations yesterday. I think we hit 100 in like one day of playing. Not one day. It was like 5 runs. We hit 100 in donations, which was pretty quick, all things considered. I'm normally pretty slow at it because I get worked up. I'm like, oh, but I really want this, and I really want this, and I really want this. I'm actually can't remember if Dim Bulb. Yeah, Dim Bulb's not very good for us. I couldn't remember if Dim Bulb activates on 0 or not full, and it activates on not full, which means very rarely will be on 0. It's only really good. Oh, that's really good. It's only really good for us when we have something like Guppy's Head, which is of course a one charge, which means that you can have it empty on every single room if you want, which is amazing. Rainbow Worm? No, that's a no from me, man. Sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and blow these 2 up. Oh, that 1 up, like I said. We'll blow them up separately. Now, I'm very tempted to... Let's blow this up as well. Red Hearts 1. I'm gonna play you well, actually, let's do... I don't know if playing him counts as red heart damage is my problem. That's the only reluctance I have. So I'm gonna fight the boss because I'm pretty sure we'll get a demon deal, and then we'll head back and play him. Maybe even use the judgment card and get a second one. Definitely not unlikely. And if we don't get one, we can blow up the bigger that we do get, and hopefully get a hopefully get a red heart. Help us in playing him. I keep saying half a sentence. I should just like commit to a whole sentence, right? So it feels a bit silly. Verp, Bombs a key. I'm happy with our current setup of stuff, right? We're getting a lot of keys though, that said. We are getting a lot of keys. Dog's Tooth, I think it's called. Yeah. So you hear a bark when in a room connected to a secret room. I felt that. Luckily Gimpy paid off for us, right? Dog's Tooth isn't... So, full disclosure, it's not a good item because of the fact that it's... You know, like, if you've played the game for long enough, you know where your secret rooms are. That said, I wouldn't have guessed there, probably. I am error room as well. Oh, that is quite lucky. The doorstop isn't a particularly good trinket. I don't think it's a bad trinket. I don't know if the doorstop keeps open boss rush. That said, it might, and that is really good. That said, I think I'm going to keep Flat Penny, and then we'll move on. We're not going to go back and do the judgment because I do want to do boss rush. I don't think we've done boss rush with Eden. I think we did Greed and Mum and maybe like Satan or something, but we definitely didn't do boss rush. So if we can make it, I'm doing it. We're also like decked out at the moment, so we're in a good spot to do it. I always pick that up and think, oh, Squeezy, I like Squeezy. I'm going to use Bombs a key because we have Wealth of Answers. I shouldn't use unknown pills, in all honesty. So let's head in here first. We have to take Guppy's collar because we have... That was bad. Because we have... Oh, but actually, we don't have a Guppy item, do we? For some reason, I thought we did. I'm going to donate up to 200. Hopefully it doesn't jam. You should jam at 199. No, store upgrade 3. Awesome. That's all I really want. I'm happy with that. Let's keep going. Well, I'm really going to push for our boss rush here. It's next floor. We have 6 minutes, so 3 minutes a floor. That's not too bad. Our main gripe here is that we don't have loads of HP. We do have Gimpy. So, you know, worst case scenario, we can still probably do boss rush and be okay. And if we get a store with a reroll machine between now and then, we will reroll the hell out of it. And just buy Spirit Hearts. Hopefully we have a lot of money then. I know we'll have a lot of keys. Obviously we've got a Wealth of Answers, so that's going to pay dividends very quickly. I don't care about this room at all, to be honest. Bomb Beggars are like the most disappointing thing in Isaac, I think. I don't think I've ever used a Bomb Beggar and come out of it and been like, yeah, that was awesome. That was so good for me. I don't even know what they give you. I assume their item pool is probably bomb items, like bomb synergies. But I've never had anything particularly good. I can't believe we got hit by the fire there. That's my bad. I'm in a bit of a rush for boss rush. I'm gonna watch me ruin it all. Let's slow down, right? If we don't do boss rush, it's not the end of the world. We'll still do Isaac. That's nice, you know? We like that. We have to kill Isaac, I think, 6 times to unlock the Polaroid, I think. It's something like that. So hopefully we get it done soon. Once you get the Polaroid in the negative, the game feels a lot more free. Currently, I do admit, like, when I do a run and it's really good, I think that's awesome. But, like, I have to do that again. Which is fine, because I do enjoy it, but it feels a little bit in vain sometimes. Especially when it's a character I'm not good at or don't enjoy. Definitely feels in vain there. The tick will avoid that one. Thank you. Alright, so Dog's Tooth triggers in here. It's either down or left. It's hopefully down. I say hopefully, but it doesn't really matter for us. I only say it because it's always nice when it gives you a free access to your item room, which it did in this instance, which is cool. Come on. Nothing exciting. I don't really know why that is there. I always see that secret room layout with a sack and a reroll machine, but the reroll machine doesn't work on the sack. Does anyone know, like, is it a very small chance that that room has an item in it? Is that why it's there? Or is it just, like, a dumb joke? Look at that. Look at that store, boys. And a reroll machine. Let's buy some blue hearts. Oh, but that's too good. Oh, but that's way too good. Oh, but Joker? 2 of spades? Oh, I mean, that was not what we wanted, was it? I'm going to keep re-rolling. We still have enough coins to buy 1 Spirit Heart, and I definitely will. Tarot Cloth is really good for us. 2 of spades even wasn't bad for us because... Let's try and sneak in here. Because we have Tarot Cloth, it gave us double keys, which is, I mean, that's pretty good. Doesn't affect pills, though, so... Let's see. We do want... I guess cards in general are a lot better for us. We probably should have gotten starter deck. But that only gives us 2 card slots, which isn't crazy good. It just is a thing. Hierophant really is the big one where we would really like that. We are getting closer and closer to that 20-minute mark, so we want to speed things up a little bit without sort of putting ourselves in too much danger. Which is tricky, you know, it's not easily done. But hopefully we're okay. The Bible would have been useful, I think. We wouldn't have taken the Bible, though, because we would have taken Mum's box, I think. I don't think anything would have... there's things, but unlikely we get anything that takes precedence over Mum's box. There's an argument for the left hand, giving us red chests for Guppy. I don't think it's very likely we get it, and I'm not too invested in it, in all honesty, so I don't mind too much. He's dropping coins, isn't he? I like this one. Nice. We don't really need the keys. I'm going to leave the keys. I'm just going to get the coins. We're getting greedy. We're low on time. We got to make our way out. This isn't helping. Mom, stop. There we go. Ooh, the blue heart as well. We're ignoring that. We're going for Mum. We have enough damage, right? We're in a good spot in all other sort of in all other aspects. We're in a really good spot. It's just time and HP, and our HP even is looking better. I'm tempted to bomb our way through. Well, we're not bombing our way through here because these guys chase you down and move the bombs, and it's a pain in the ass. I will say I finally watched all of is it You Laugh You Lose? What is it? An Amazon Prime TV show? I don't know if people in America are getting ads for it, but it's an Australian comedy show, right? But as an Australian, I am getting so many ads for it. It is constant. Oh, actually, that's really good. It's like every ad on Twitch is for that. Every ad on YouTube seems to be for that. It's literally constant. Give me the boss. Yes. Okay. We might just make it, and I really mean just. It's gonna be very close. Come on. Okay, I think we're good. Come on, Boogateers. There we go, we made it. Very quickly go to our Devil Deal. We grab both of these. Come on, 10 seconds. Alright, we made it. We've got another Guppy item as well. We didn't touch on it, we didn't have time. Guppy item's good, Sin Robes is good, it's a damage up. Yeah, I think it's looking better and better. I don't think any of these are good for us. I'm probably going to go the Mulligan. I don't know why, truth be told, but I didn't like any of the others. The only other one was Contagion, and the chance that Contagion does anything positive for us is very low now that we're this far into the game. It's good early game, that's about it. The Mulligan seems to be producing flies on kill? Something like that? I don't know. Something fly related, I just can't tell. It's very inconsistently producing flies. But yeah, I finally got to watch... Ooh, that's also good, but I think Boogateers is better. Finally got to watch You Laugh You Lose. It's, like I said, it's all over the ads in Australia, specifically online. Don't know what it's like overseas. But it is kind of a meme at this point, because it's that prominent in ads, and everyone's kind of taking the piss. Just because it's Rebel Wilson, and I know she's a bit of a national treasure, but she's on everything, and she's kind of like, she has a sense of humor that you either love or you hate, and unfortunately a lot of people online, the loud ones, hate. So it's a bit of a joke, and I figured I'd watch it, I'd give it a shot, see what it's like. I like some of the comedians on there, so it can't hurt. It's really good. It's dumb, right? It's super, super dumb, but it's very funny. I recommend it. If you like dumb comedy, and you like any of the comedians on there, it's not about Rebel Wilson, guys. Stop making fun of her. It's actually quite funny. I'm for it. I'm mainly for it because there's two comedians on there. Frank Woodley, national treasure, arguably one of the biggest comedians Australia's ever produced. Funny dude. He's very, very funny on it as well. He's himself, which is nice. He's very good. Sneak that spirit heart real quick. And Sam Simmons, who I saw live last year, who is also very funny, but has a very weird Australian sense of humor. I don't know if other people would like him, but he's very funny. If you're interested, look him up online. He does a lot of like parody songs that are really dumb, but they're very, very funny. And he has no boundaries. Like, all of his humor is ridiculous. Like, he's the say something outrageous for the sake of saying something outrageous kind of guy. But it works for him. I'm for it, for sure. Boss rush is going pretty well. I don't think we're going to have too much of a problem. We're regenerating health faster than we're losing it, which is all you really need. Yeah, I think we're okay. A lot of red hearts, though. A lot of red hearts. Nothing we can do about it. There's no way to get anything that will use red hearts at this point. Not this late. Alright, well, I hate Mask of Infamy. Maybe everything's not okay. Maybe things will go poorly from here. It's possible, you know. What do we get? Rosary Bead? I don't know what it does. I know it's a faith up, which is increased eternal hearts or something, increased angel deal chance. But I don't know what it does enough to say that it's good or bad or that I want it. Stop doing damage. Thank you. Oh, he made the same noise as me. It's the noise I make to my dog when he does something he shouldn't do. What are you doing? Stop. How did he take... Oh, he must have walked on the poop and gotten poisoned. Like the poop trail. Didn't realize they could. I can't imagine it's anything else. It could have been a Boogatiers. Ooh, the safety scissors is actually pretty good. Alright, health is getting a little shifty, I'm going to be honest. I will. I'm not too worried. We just have to play better. But it is getting shifty. I think this one might drop Spirit Hearts. Yeah. That's good for us. That puts us back in an okay situation. Focus on him because he's a pain if he summons. Oh, I didn't think about that. And we just have to rotate around this dude, right? That's the trick. The spiders are kind of a pain in my ass, I'm going to be honest. Keep the Boogatiers, because that is so good. That should be him done. I think we still have a couple waves left, but we're getting towards the end. The angels are always a nice indicator of how far you're in. They're not quite at the end generally, but they're one of the last sort of couple waves. And we're chewing through them too. This is the tough one as well, and we absolutely killed him. So we're definitely in a good spot damage-wise. Bad damage is bad. That is all. We're putting ourselves in a tricky spot for next floor. I really hope we don't die here. Because we're taking double damage, of course. You gotta remember that. We have no red heart containers either. That's bad. The no red heart containers might be a killer for us. No, they're gonna shoot brimstone, and you have to not be ready to die to it. Dead. Cool. 2 Polyphemus, you kidding me? Oh no, they're both champions. Oh, beans. There's so many trinkets on the floor. Yes. Okay. We should survive boss rush then. If we had a health up, we'd be able to play our judgment card if it's a demon beggar, and that could be really good for us. But we didn't take a health up, which is silly. We should have taken a lard. We had 4 options in boss rush, and one of them was lard. And that probably would have been like really good for us. Okay, that was cheeky damage. It's the one thing I don't like about this boss is he seems to like intentionally try to pop up under you, and that feels scummy when it happens. Oh, I hated that. Well, he's dead. Last wave? Okay. This is a really good item at least. 8-inch nails. Well, we're moving to the next floor much worse than we had anticipated. But everything else is in a good spot but our HP. In fact, I'm going to go as far as to bomb this and hope for balls of steel. Nope. I'm not going to even judgment, because if we get a demon beggar and accidentally walk into it, we kill ourselves. And it's not worth risking that. I guess poop? Yeah, okay. We have decent luck. That could be good in the sense that if we get any blue hearts, it's incredibly helpful. As much as Boogatiers is really good. And we may actually go back for it, to be completely honest. But I want to hold this for a little bit. I don't want to necessarily take this to the next floor, but I want to hold it. There we go. Keep an eye out for tinted rocks as well. Unlikely we get any, but if we do, very useful. Can't get hit by that. It's probably a bit risky to even try. I don't care about the key. Hate this floor. Just a pain. A lot of tear explosions that are just a little bit hard to predict. If they blow up right in front of us, we're okay though, so this might work in our favor. Ooh, that was risky. That would have taken us down to 1 heart. We really got to keep an eye on it. We know we can get hit once. Ah, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, you're kidding me. I didn't register that that wasn't a fucking bad chest. Come on, blue hearts. A store, a something, an anything. Literally anything at this point would be helpful. I say anything, but I definitely want health. Not quite anything. Okay, okay. They don't have the tier height to go over rocks. So if we stay on rocks, we're in a really good spot. Okay. I'm really getting try hard. I'm sure you can tell. I'm desperate, you know? A trinket that would give me blue hearts, I would love. This isn't too bad. We know how to play this room. We just, you know, hug the walls. Dog's tooth means potentially we can trigger our secret room for something useful. That's not it. That's not the something we were looking for. I'm not against it though. Steam sale's really good for us. We have a lot of money. We just need to find our store is the problem. Tinted rocks would be useful. I'm really bad at finding them in the womb, so I'm not going to rely on it, but I would love it, you know? I want to kill you, because the flies are going to be something that I don't expect to kill me, but will probably kill me. We also got to remember we have flies of our own, so if we're really close to an exploding enemy, chance to die, luck up. I don't know how useful that is for us, to be completely honest. That had me nervous. I'm going to be completely honest. That had me very nervous. I don't want that either. If we... Ooh, fuck. Okay, okay. I was nervous about bombs there. Another one of these floors. Okay. These floors, these rooms. In all honesty, I'm kind of actually feeling this might be the way to our boss room, which isn't quite what we're after. We definitely don't want to go in there until we get some sort of HP. Which there should be a store. We should be okay. Isaac's friend's not particularly good, I don't think. Ooh, shit. I thought he may have me there. I really did. Dog's tooth has actually been useful here. It's shown us both of our rooms, which I probably wouldn't have otherwise touched. So you can't really fault it. The Eternal Heart's nice. It's an extra hit. The Blue Heart would have been good. Probably smarter to play that in all honesty because we have the money. But I hate sitting there for it. It takes so long. It's unlikely, but maybe we get a shortcut through here. Maybe. Nah, bugger. I don't know. Do we not have a store then? I thought you always had a store on the whim. It doesn't seem that way. Oof. If we didn't have flight, we would be dead easily. Like, completely gone. Well, we're going straight into the boss fight. Luckily, we have a shitload of damage, so even though we can only take sort of one hit, I think we're okay. We have 2 floors of this to deal with. If anything, this is a tricky boss to get because his legs are a little unpredictable. But luckily, he doesn't even get to try him twice, and the health up is awesome. Instantly, we're in a better spot. The bandage is either 1 or 2 heart canisters, but they're empty. I think it's 1, yeah. But good spot. It might be 1 full, 1 empty, actually. But very happy with that. That instantly puts us in a much more comfortable position. Because we're gonna shred through Mom's heart. Like, that's not a problem. We just needed to make sure that we wouldn't die to, like, one shitty laser or something, which, you know, we've managed to do, assuming that we can keep it. The red hearts are good as well. Means we can actually use our second canister. And now we just really want to find Mom's heart. I'm happy to go to the next floor. I don't think there's much we can get out of here. The Devil Deal is going to be the main thing that gives us something. I didn't even see him. I was sitting there like, what are we waiting for? Hagalaz probably. Yara. Potentially good if we can confirm. In fact, I'm just going to take the Bible tract. I think it's increased blue hearts. Yeah, if we can get something good out of our Devil Deal, I think that's probably going to be our best bet to, like, make this more comfortable. Oh, actually, never mind. Tarot cloth, baby. Tarot cloth. It was worth it. 7 cents. Best purchase of the run. I'm telling you. Save the run. Easy now. From here, it's paint by numbers, you know. It really is. All we got to do is not get hit. We win. You've heard it before, haven't you? Same thing every time. It's like a broken record. Come on. There we go. The sun. I'll take it. Make sure we're not going the wrong way, which we kind of were. So good that we checked. I'm almost happy to bomb at this point. Now that we don't need anything, I'm happy to just zoom on through. Last time we did that, though, I think we killed our Judas run. So maybe not. But just know, I'm thinking about it. There we go. Nice. Anything good yet? The lunch bag isn't bad. I just don't think it's good late game. Or for us, really. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. How'd we end up here? Luckily, our damage kills these guys really quickly. Otherwise, they're a pain. 5 cents? Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that. I don't know why I bombed that. It serves no purpose. I was going to go into the arcade, but I don't think there's anything in the arcade for us. Can you find anything crazy in an arcade? Just naturally? I don't know. If you can get like item pedestals or anything, if it's worth like just checking them for the sake of checking them. I guess we could get a coin beggar, which we would probably take. Demon beggar temperance is something we might be able to blow up the temperance with some red hearts, but if it's taking a full heart of damage, it's unlikely. Come on, man. Anything. Anything. I don't know what the second hand does, to be completely honest. Nah, there's no point. I'm gonna keep our current trinket, still not knowing entirely what it does, but I don't think anything else is particularly good for us. I wish we had a demon beggar. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Our first fight against It Lives, a monumental occasion. The fight itself, in my opinion, doesn't actually get harder. Its sprite just changes. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think the fight gets much harder. Some dumb damage. It's hard to tell where we're at thanks to our size, but we're still we did okay, I think. Krampus. Let's not die to Krampus or the red fires. Let's do this smart. We're far enough in. We want to make it. Oop, that was close. Krampus's head. It ain't worth it. It's not what we're looking for. We do want to go up. We do definitely want to go up. We need to kill Isaac 6 times, I think, to get the Polaroid, which takes us to the chest, which means we can actually finish the game. It's a long haul. When you think back, it's I've done a lot to not be able to finish the game still, you know. All right. So this floor is very, very similar to the last floor in that we just need to confirm some sort of HP. Coins do nothing for us. There's definitely no stores here. Let's see. Nothing up here. Hairpin. I don't think it's bad. Flatworm also, I don't think it's bad. Gives you a larger hitbox on your tears, which is potentially good, you know. Especially for the nails. Does it actually affect the nails, just out of curiosity? It does. Fuck it, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. It doesn't feel like Bible Tract is doing anything for us. Tinted Rock here. Definitely worth taking, and somehow didn't take any damage. I really thought we would. I was like, for 1 heart, I'll go in for it. Alright, we made it. So there's nothing you really need on Cathedral, in my opinion. I could be wrong. Maybe someone can correct me, but largely the only thing you can find that is like potentially beneficial and can save a run is other than like consumables, is the store key there. No stores anymore, so kind of useless. Is a dice room. That's kind of it. Nothing else can really change a run. A dice room, I don't know if you can get, possibly you can get a library. That could be useful. But I don't think there's much, is what I'm saying. So it's pretty much a run to the boss, for me, most times. And if I find something cool along the way, cool. It doesn't tend to happen very often, though. The Yarrow doesn't feel like it's going to get much use. You can't actually Yarrow nickels or dimes, so there's no point. I'll bomb here. I don't think you can get much. You can get the quarter out of it. There's no stores, though, so unless we get a secret room with a donation machine, it's largely useless. Eternal Heart gives us 1 extra hit, so we'll take it. I don't actually think it does give us 1 extra hit. Half a heart would. Maybe it does. Maybe it does give us one extra hit. Yeah. I don't remember what Ace of Spades does. Yeah, I don't know. We're getting a lot of trinkets here. None that are particularly good, in my opinion. It's been unlucky. I just want a curved horn, you know? Is that too much? I mean, it is too much to ask for, but I'm going to ask anyway. I just want a curved horn. Our health is back to looking tricky. Yeah. Where we get one more hit and then we're out. Luckily a tinted rock, so hopefully parts. Yeah, cool. I don't think there's another one in here. The boss fight's not going to be super easy. I've only done Isaac once recently, which means his attack patterns are still... That's a really good item for those of you who don't know. It gives you 2 secret rooms. But it's so late that it's completely useless. Yeah, Isaac's attack pattern is so foreign to me again that we're in not for a smooth fight. I don't think it's going to be too difficult though. We probably should have Yarrowed the blue hearts. I didn't even think of Yarrowing our blue hearts. That was silly. We may have goofed up there. If we die, that would have saved us, which is really upsetting. I swear I heard the wolf. No? Don't know what it was then. Alright, calm down. I think we just go in. We have 1 blue heart. I think we just do it. We have a lot of damage. Hopefully it's enough for us to take the win. We're in a good spot everywhere except for HP. 1 more hit is our safe space. Okay, no more hits. We're not in a great spot. Guppy's collar, maybe? Okay. This is where I heard the wolf. Let's grab this. I'm going to play the hell out of you, friend. I am. Spirit hearts. For those of you who don't know, this can give spirit hearts. It's not very common. We have enough coins that we can just use it until it blows up. And we can Yarrow whatever we get. I don't even know. I'm not even going to look at the cards. I'm just going to Yarrow whatever we get. We have so many coins. We have Tarot Cloth, so if we get Hierophant, just 1, it pretty much confirms a win. That's pretty good, but there's no golden chest to use it on. And even if there was, we have keys. Early game, that's a really good trinket though. Not the most entertaining, but I think it needs to be done. I think we can still win this. We just really need to play this right. We don't need to. We can't compensate for time, you know. We both got cancels. Nice. I've never actually looked at many of these. The red patch, not particularly good. It's not a bad one though. There's our spirit heart, and there's it blowing up. We use Yarrow. 4 spirit hearts, because of course double Yarrow. I completely forgot about that. Hermit, 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 Devil, Hanged Man's not bad, but we can fly. It looked like the Devil is the one that we take. We have a lot of spirit hearts now, so hopefully that's all we need. And our damage is nutty. I think we're probably okay now. It was a close one. If we didn't have Guppy's collar, it would be over. So thank God we took it, because it was one I wasn't too sure about. In fact, I took it and I think I regretted taking it because I thought we had another Guppy item and we did not. But it looks like that's won us the run today. Not to speak too soon, you know, but we're in a pretty good spot now. Oh, our speed as well, allowing us to avoid those holy beams. Gimpy, paying out with a heart, useful. Hopefully it's not what is the clutch win here, but it is useful nonetheless. Ooh, okay. We're still okay. I'm not nervous yet. We still have a red heart too, so we can get hit 4 times technically. There we go. There's the W. And then we get pay to win, which would have been useful 3 floors ago. Oh well. Cool. There's our Isaac kill on Eden. 4 more, and we unlock the Polaroid, I think. Nice blank card as well. Thank God. I do love me blank card. It's going to make greed a lot more fun. And if we have a look at Eden, there we go. Boss rush and Isaac knocked off, which is nice. We love to see it. Thanks for hanging out with me, regardless. I hope you enjoyed the run. See you guys tomorrow. If you do enjoy the content, as always, link in the description to my Discord and my Twitch. Highly recommend you join. The Discord actually has quite a few people from YouTube at this point, and it's a blast. We have a lot of fun. We're planning some goofy shit, which you can find it there. But otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow. See ya.